What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Here we are with a 4 weeks out vlog. It is just so crazy of how fast time is flying by, and just for any of you guys watching this and any of you that have been here since my first YouTube video I put out, thank you for being here. Like, this is just such a crazy experience for me, and I love that some of you guys are just as excited for me and just wanting to watch the journey. So I've already been up for a little bit, ate breakfast, and it's actually almost 9 right now, but I was waiting until Target opened at 8 because I ran out of my cold brew, and if you guys know me, I love cold brew, so had to have it, so I made my way to the store to get it. I got my little food delivery app on to see if I can get any orders before I head over to the gym. But yeah, I'm going to be recording my workout today. I'm going to be going to my newest gym that I just recently got my membership at. So since I'm going to be there already, I'm going to be practicing posing a little bit after that. Really, sir? Now we gotta do this. But updates, any updates that have happened ever since the last video I have posted. I believe my calories were dropped just a tiny bit once again, and instead of walking on the treadmill, I am doing the bike, and I am doing that after my workouts now for an hour and a half. So yeah, luckily a girl likes cardio. I don't really mind it, but I will admit there are times where I'm like, dang, I still got a long ways to go, but gotta love moving our bodies. That's what makes it fun, is that you find the joy in moving our bodies and being active rather than like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. Order, it's probably gonna be a really cheap one because that's how it's been for the longest time. Very cheap order. But yeah, I have not recorded at my newest gym that I just started going to. I haven't recorded content like workout wise during the week. I only recorded one other workout, and that was on a weekend, so keeping fingers crossed that it's not too busy, because like I've said before in the past, I prefer recording content when it's more empty and there's no one really around. So hopefully my content day for recording a workout goes good, but we'll see. Okay, no idea how I look, not like it's really relevant to say. I'm getting spammed with orders that I can't accept because they're so cheap, and it's making me mad. Stop. I forgot I wanted to try to make a TikTok before I went to the gym. So yeah, literally like every time I want to go to the gym early, my brain just comes up with things to do to get me there later than expected rather than I want to. Was so excited to get there early, but then I had to post on Instagram. Thought I had my caption planned out and everything. I didn't, so I had to throw one of those together. Then I tried making a TikTok, and it's nothing even special. It was just a dance, but when it comes to TikTok dances, I literally am so picky with myself. I want to dance like I'm a freaking professional dancer, so it's like I do 20 takes and I'm like, no, I could do better. I'm literally Mrs. I could always do better. But with TikToks, it's literally to the extreme, like bad perfectionist level. And yeah, literally like what I do with all my TikToks, I do so many takes, and then I finally am just like, dude, just stop it. They all look the same, and it's just sitting in my drafts right now. And am I gonna post it later? Probably not. Super cheap. Yeah, my gas mileage is horrible on my car, so with food delivery, I have to accept orders that are semi-decent, where I'm like, a lot of the orders that come up are so crazy. Like for the last few months, it's been so bad. It's like, even if my gas mileage was good, like how am I making income from this? Because the miles that it takes to drive to do the delivery and the like amount that you're getting for that order, it's like so off to where it's like, how is this making you any money doing it? I don't know. Food delivery is a struggle for your girl. She's gonna have to look for a different job once my show is passed, but we're ready, so let's just freaking go.
Are you doing a day-by-day thing? Are you doing a day-by-day thing?
Oh, I just film like fitness stuff for my Instagram for fun.
Oh, that's it. Like progress?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that. We literally was at the gym for so freaking long, you guys. But I'm about to go to the store to grab some things because I need egg whites and that is my meal after the gym. And we very much so need that. So we gonna go do that and then make some lunch and I'll talk some more. Decided to record actually before I drive on home. A little mini grocery haul. So, got my egg whites, got some meatless meat, and then I'm not a spicy gal. I don't like spicy things, but these were calling my name. So I'm gonna probably try these today. I don't know, we'll see. And then I needed PB Fit. But that's all. Literally my weekly routine is going to the grocery store like at least once or twice just to get very few things. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me because I can't see what I look like, but oh my gosh. So unfortunate for the spicy lovers, for people like me that just can't do spicy stuff, these are so good. These are amazing. This is like a dream for people that just like can't do spicy, but they do like the taste of it. Like for me, I don't think spicy tastes bad, but oh my gosh, I like cannot enjoy the food if it's burning my mouth so bad. My workout was pretty good. There was a guy that was super nice. He was doing a machine that was next to me, but because my lens is like pretty zoomed in, I was like, hey, are you cool if my camera's right here, like by your stuff? Because it was kind of by his bag. And he's like, oh yeah, do your thing, do your thing. Like, I'm honestly so blessed with like the positive experiences I've had with my camera stuff. But yeah, my workout went pretty good. It was just so freaking long because me and my dad discussed last night that we wanted to try adding in some glute hyper extensions to my leg day routine, and I could not find it at 24. So I tried this different machine and I couldn't. I did not like it. Was like a lean over and kick back, and I was just feeling it in my quads more than my glute. I just was not liking the machine. So I finally was like, you know what? So I went up to the worker and I was like, do you guys have a machine for the glute hyperextension? Like the one where it's the pads right here? And yeah, they had it. But it's hiding in the section where it's literally all ab machines. All ab machines. And then right in the little corner, there's the hyperextension. It's like, why would you, out of all places in the gym, you put it where there's literally all ab workouts and then there's just one little machine for the booty? But yeah, oh my gosh, when I was trying to do the bike after my workout, this was my first time doing the bike after my workout at 24, but at least at my gym I've been going to for the longest time, when I go to that one, say I pause to like drink some water or like stretch or something, it'll pause. And you know, like even with the treadmill, if you pause something, it like sets a timer until it like officially like shuts it off and has a restart. I think I was like putting my camera back or something after being on my phone and like editing and all that stuff, and it shuts off completely. Like workout summary, it just completely cut it off. And I did not have the number on for like what time how long I was doing it for. Had no idea how long I was doing it for, and I was like, you're kidding me. I was like, okay, good to know that it doesn't do the whole pause countdown timer thing. I must need to press a pause button or something. Okay, I assumed that I was maybe doing it for like 10-15 minutes, so I'm like, oh, I'll do it for like an hour, 15 minutes remaining. I know for a fact I did it for like about an hour. I get up just to stretch a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have this be an issue again. I'm gonna try just keeping it moving instead. So I'm having my feet moving on it, and it has these clamps on the front that like, yeah, go on the foot. And I'm struggling to get my right foot into it, but I had my left foot in it, and I'm still trying to move the pedal over. I'm like, please do not shut off on me. Please don't shut off. Shuts off. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I've been doing this for probably at least an hour or more, but I have no idea to confirm that. And obviously I want to be on top of it knowing I'm doing enough cardio. I was like, when it happened that time, I was so mad. But anyways, yeah, so then I restart again, and I'm like, I need to test something out. So then I press the pause button as I'm doing it, and then I tried pressing the pause again, or like quick start. I was just messing with all the buttons. Even if you press the pause button, it says workout summary. So I'm like, okay, good to know. Whenever I go to 24, I cannot stop and do any breaks unless if I obviously am watching the time and keep track and know when to stop. I just, time I feel like goes by faster when you're not looking at the time. So I had it on a different setting where it's not saying the time. So that's why I didn't know how long I was doing it for. Honestly, even though it was really frustrating on the bike that it just like kept shutting off on me, it honestly was probably the easiest like bike session I've had within the last few days that I've been doing it. But yeah, extremely long session at the gym, but that's the prep life, because you're working out and then you still gotta do a ton of cardio after and then posing. Okay, I just had to say this, but that last clip of me blow drying my hair, you will hardly ever catch me putting any heat on my hair, but I'm pretty sure that for my YouTube cover, I'm gonna use like this setting as like the main point of the cover, and I didn't want wet hair for it, so it's literally the only reason why I dried my hair. I just thought that was funny to point out, but it is now Q&A time, so let's just get straight into it with the first question. Do you find your prep/stage lean body or off-season body more attractive? Do you like being tiny and lean, or do you like being curvier/having more meat on your bones? I try to be all about preaching loving your body through all of its stages in life, because you only got one life, one body. Might as well love the heck out of it no matter how it looks, because throughout our whole life, our body hardly ever looks the same. It goes through so many fluctuations on how its appearance comes off, and it's so important to love your body no matter what of how it looks. So I want to say both are equally just as attractive. I think both look just as beautiful. Question number 2, did your strength go down during prep? Do you feel more fragile after losing cushioning? Did my strength go down? Yes, it definitely did. But for feeling more fragile after losing cushioning, I would say no. Although I am not stronger in the gym as much anymore, like I said, I lost strength, I still feel as strong, because especially you can even see my muscles even more now, so I'm just like, boom, definitely not feeling fragile, if that even makes any sense. But yeah, from the weight that I trained with before prep to now has practically been cut in half, but luckily it kind of met a stopping point. I would maybe say like halfway through my prep. So yeah, within like my first month of training like this, I was occasionally dropping my weight, and yeah, like after a month being in to now, I feel like I haven't needed to really drop my weight anymore. So hoping it stays like that. But yeah, so now on to question number 3. Do people notice that you are getting skinnier when they have physical contact with you in normal clothes? Are they like, Lauren is so scrawny now, or she's lean but I can tell that she is muscular and ripped? I have had people notice and make comments, but nothing extravagant like those examples. Just something like pretty straightforward and simple, like, oh, I'm looking so lean, or I'm looking ripped. Or even like some regulars in my gym I go to that are aware that I'm competing. They say that, I am looking leaner, I'm doing a great job, I look great. The most extravagant comment I guess I can say is, I want to say this was probably about a month ago now. I was at Chris's house because he was having a little family get together, and normally when I'm over there I'm always wearing baggy clothes, because it's always later in the day when it's more cooler and it's all dark, so I'm normally wearing cozy clothes. So Chris's aunt was only able to see me pretty much based on like my face structure and neck, because I was all covered up in baggy clothes, and she's like, dude, your face structure, like your neck looks so muscular, like I've never seen your face like this before. And I thought it was so funny, because like I didn't even notice it myself, and I just thought that was crazy to notice change in my face like that, especially because it wasn't that long into prep just yet, and she hasn't seen me since then, I don't think, so I can't even imagine how she'd think I look now, because I definitely have made quite a bit of progress since then. But yeah, I've just gotten all very positive comments, nothing negative about me being stick skinny or scrawny, anything like that. I'm very blessed with having an amazing surrounding of just such supportive and sweet people. Now on to the next question. Can you talk about the differences between bikini, other categories, wellness, etc.? Yes, for what I know of, there's only 3. There's bikini, what I'm doing, and then there's wellness in figure. The one that I'm doing, bikini, that is just more focused on having that hourglass shape, that X shape, and just being very proportionate overall, like having a nice developed upper body, like nice shoulder caps, going from your shoulders, some nice developed lat muscles, going into your waist, and then going from waist out to hips and booty like that, you know what I mean? And then wellness is a lot more lower body dominant focused, where of course you have like a developed upper body, but pretty big quads and booty muscles going on down there. And then figure is pretty much the opposite from wellness, you know, developed lower body and whatnot, but your lats and upper body is just like boom. Like, I feel like it's mainly upper body dominant in my opinion, but that's my take on it. They all have their own kind of unique different ways of posing. You know, the posing situation is different for all 3 categories, but that's all that I know about them. Now on to the next question. How do you figure out what exercises you needed to focus on? Well, number 1, compound movements should always be number 1 prioritized. And you know, I think it's good to do just at least 3 of those. Find 3 of your favorite compound movements, or even just 2. And then after that, you know, focus on just some nice isolating exercises that are just making you really feel that mind and muscle connection, the isolation, the burn, all that good stuff. And from working out for so long and trying so many different exercises, I have just found my favorites of what work for my body the best, that just make me really feel like I'm working that muscle. And every now and then occasionally I'll switch out my exercises with some other ones I have to the side that I also like as well. But yeah, pretty straightforward and simple. Just do what you like and what you feel like works out that muscle the best. And you know, just pick your few favorites, keep some to the side, and switch on over every now and then. And now the next question, how has your workout journey affected you mentally, growth-wise? Oh my gosh. Where do I even start? There's so much I can say about this, but let's try to keep it straightforward and simple. Wow, working out has made me more confident, more strong, more intelligent, more independent. Like, it has literally changed me so much as a person. I cannot even imagine where I would be now if it wasn't for getting into working out and, you know, making fitness a part of my lifestyle. Like, it has taught me how to help relieve or manage my stress, anxiety whenever I go through like very like depressing phases where I just am just not in a good headspace. It has honestly built my drive so much. It has turned me into such a driven person where I just want nothing but the best for myself, and I wake up every single day with the motive of just wanting to be the best version of myself. And it's made me someone that's just never satisfied with myself, but in a ways to where it's because I always want better for myself. So it's like not satisfied, but it's with a good purpose, you know what I mean? But yeah, all I can really say is that it has made me grow mentally so much. Like, I could go on and on about it, but we'll just keep it at what I've said. All I can say is that it has affected me in the most positive way possible, and I couldn't be more blessed for this becoming a lifestyle for me. On to the next question. What one food do you miss the most? Sushi. Sushi and poke. That is my favorite food of all time, and I miss it so much. Chris got poke the other day, and he has not had it even like before I was on prep. So I'm like, really, man, when I'm this close and my cravings are finally starting to kick in a bit, now you want my favorite food in the world? I literally smelt it and teared up because it was the most amazing food I've smelt throughout this whole prep. I cannot wait to have that after my show. Next question, how do you stay motivated to keep eating, dieting while cutting? Eat foods that you love. It is not that hard. You don't have to eat plain chicken and rice and just plain foods that are boring. You can make it fun and still make it fit into your calories to reach your goals. And kind of like what I said with the other question of how working out has affected me mentally, it has made me such a driven person to where that is how I am so motivated a lot of the time to just stick to my plan and just keep on going with my dreams and goals because I want so good for myself and I know I gotta work for it if I want it. And if you really want it that bad, you will do what it takes, and I am all about that. But one thing I will say, something that does help with cutting if we want to talk like cravings wise, flavored drinks like Olipop or Poppy. I have formed an obsession over those throughout my prep. And then my mom has these energy drink packets that she got from Target, and it's like blue raspberry flavored. I'm drinking this right now because I am at that time in prep where I can use a nice little extra boost of caffeine throughout the afternoon rather than just my coffee in the mornings. And it is so good. It helps me so much for when I'm having cravings or if I am feeling a little hungry and I just want some flavor on my taste buds, you know? But yeah, you know, just keep it fun and eat occasionally throughout the day. I think it's because also of how often I eat. You know, it makes it easy and maintainable to do for the most part. But yeah, that's pretty much the last question. The other one I got was, why you so fucking gorgeous, beautiful, perfect? Why you so fucking gorgeous, beautiful, perfect? But yeah, that is all for the questions. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions. For those who did ask, I love being asked about them, so I get the opportunity to talk about something that I'm so passionate about. And yeah, that's all for the Q&A. Woo! Wow, that's bright. I finally got an order. I was about to go to Chris's, but can't say no. Can't say no to an order, so we're doing that and then going to Chris's. Sticking my camera back up here because I'm out of light, but I just had to say, I don't even eat Taco Bell. I never did. That was never a favorite fast food place of mine. But tell me why. I've delivered for this food place multiple times, and right now it actually smells so good. It just smells like quesadilla. Yep, that's the fun of doing food delivery for work. I really don't understand copyright. I hope I don't. I've always wanted to like post little mini car jams when I'm driving because I'm a 2000s gal. Actually, I don't know when this song was, but I love listening to old music. I love old music. That's my go-to. That's what I miss, whether it's like this type of music that's upbeat or if it's like alternative or rock. I love old music that I listened to growing up. I like music nowadays, but nothing will beat the music in the early 2000s. Anyways, in case if I was to get copyright, which I don't understand, because it's like, hello, I'm advertising your song, you're welcome. This song that I was just playing is called Killa by Cherish. You guys remember this song? About You Now, Sugar Babes.
Can we bring yesterday back around? But I know how I feel about you.
Now my favorite noise of the day. Music to my ears. So you got Screaming Dog and a little Wiggly Butt. Hey! Hi Wiggly! You got Wiggly Butt! Wiggly cutie! Hi! Okay, but guys, I think my abs look pretty good in this lighting. Ab check. Ab check. Oh my god, that's so crazy. And would you look at that? That Taco Bell may have smelt amazing. That In-N-Out may have looked delicious. Oh man, this is what I like to call my burger bowl with some veggies on the side. Ooh, cannot wait to devour this. Excuse the hair. I have a habit of twirling my hair. And I'll twirl it and then just like, I don't know, I mess with it and I'll hold it and then it gets stuck like that. I'm saying this just because, but every night, almost every night, like whether like, no matter how my energy levels are, I will drink sleepy tea. And I recently got this flavored called vanilla tea. Yeah, it smells like vanilla and it tastes like vanilla. I did not think that. Like all these times I've seen vanilla tea, I'm like, there's no way. and it's so good. So if you guys ever are interested in having sleepy tea, I recommend the vanilla flavor, even though the other ones are amazing. Or you don't need sleepy tea, you should try vanilla tea instead. I definitely want to try one that's not sleepy time related, but it's so good. But anyways, blabbering about that, I'm off to bed because my body needs sleep. My eyes are asking to be shut and go to bed because drinking sleepy time tea, that's what it does. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking along with me for my vlog today, and hope to see you guys on my next ones. Bye!